Hi lovely beings, T𝓲𝓶𝓮𝓼 here. Very excited to give you your pick a card reading under this Scorpio full moon. Today it's all about letting go and releasing a lot of things in the past that kind of no longer serve us. I also know that Scorpio energy is all about death and regeneration. So you may kind of have went through it today, but I'm here to give you a special reading that will provide you insights for the future that will be able to push you forward on your life path. I have pre-shuffled 5 groups and I will show you a close-up of the groups after this little intro. If you would like a personal reading, look down in the description box below, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if the reading happens to resonate with you. So now I'm going to show you a close-up of all of the 5 groups so you can intuitively select which group resonates the most with you. Sorry about the shakiness, guys. I accidentally broke my tripod today, but from right to left, here is a close-up of the 5 groups. We have group 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So in the description box and comments below, you can look at the timestamps for each one and fast forward to your reading. Hi group 1, welcome to your full moon in Scorpio pick a card reading. In addition to the pre-shuffled cards, I will be shuffling a few cards live to further clarify any of your messages. So let's get right into it. Let me take a minute to channel these energies. So you have the Fool and the Page of Swords. As well as the 6 of Cups. Healthy lifestyle and willpower. As well as the overall message, the Bee. So right away, I am getting a clear message in my head that says be and love, because 6 of Cups is a kind of nostalgic card about past relationships, and I'm seeing this Scorpio full moon is bringing in this Page of Swords energy, which could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Because if you look at the full moon in Amphitrite, this represents the Scorpio full moon that we are currently experiencing. And if you see this mermaid just really being free and being herself, the waterfalls in the background, this is a symbol of healing that you are going through or currently going through, or that this Scorpio full moon is bringing, that's going to leave you feeling very free, very happy and fulfilled. And if you look at healthy lifestyle, these 2 cards, with the way I had them positioned in the spread, are staring directly at each other, as well as the Page of Swords and the Fool, kind of showing a duality between these 2 energies that I'm seeing. So with Amphitrite headed right towards healthy lifestyle, this is Archangel Raphael, who is all about teaching you and showing you and reminding you to continue living a healthy lifestyle and to just work out and exercise. I'm also sensing, because we have the Bee, the sunlight, make sure to get outside and get fresh air and to frolic and swim so freely in this beautiful Bee energy, this light, because the Bee is all about celebration. I'm also getting a message with healthy lifestyle that if you do this, it will help attract this Page of Swords energy into your life. And also, it'll just make you feeling very free, like very happy. The Fool is all about adventure and going after things that they desire, like wholeheartedly. And if you look at Amphitrite and the Fool, they're kind of just mimicking each other. These energies, it's the same energy. This is enhancing Amphitrite's energy, and Amphitrite is enhancing the Fool's energy. So it's really making this powerful sense of freedom. Also, I'm sensing with Amphitrite a powerful like freedom of expression, like sexually, because you see that she is totally topless, like take your shirt off. Just joking. Definitely, I have a message with your sexuality, you feeling very comfortable in your own skin is what I'm sensing with this. For some of you, you may also have a pet, because I see if you can see the tiny dog with the Fool, and then you can see the dolphin with Amphitrite, you might have a companion that you have or maybe even desire, but that's just for a select few of you. For some of you that have the pets, like this could be your dog that you could be walking daily, and I have the message that you might stumble into this Page of Swords energy while you're doing something daily, like walking, exercising, running, jogging, something of that sort. I'm sensing with this Six of Cups, like this is an energy, this is someone you know that you haven't seen in a long time. And with this Page of Swords, you are going to be attracted to them. Like this Page of Swords is very handsome, and also keep in mind that when I'm saying his or her, or it is just referring to masculine, feminine, but those energies are interchangeable. So a man could be divine feminine and a woman could be divine masculine. Like it doesn't matter which is which whenever I'm saying, but for my own sake, I'm just gonna say the typical genders on the cards. But the Page of Swords is very handsome, and I feel like this is someone you know, and it's going to be a nice surprise. I'm also seeing with the bee, and you see the hut in the background of the bee, and then you see the home in the background of the Page of Swords. You may receive an invite to this person's home, and it might be an invite to celebrate something, because the bee is all about celebration. So I'm going to read you Amphitrite's additional message. Greek sea goddess Amphitrite is queen of the sea. She lived happily with her sea nymph sisters until Poseidon, overwhelmed by her allure, desired to possess her. She refused him and fled to Atlas. Eventually, one of Poseidon's servants convinced Amphitrite to marry him. She personifies the power of the sea, expressing her willpower through waves and storms. She can also be the gentle ebb and flow of the tide against the sand. Amphitrite teaches you to channel your energy and direct it towards your objectives. Some projects will demand sheer will and determination, others require calm focus. Channeled strength, intensity, mental focus, determination, harnessing your powerful emotions, able to adjust to changes in circumstances. So definitely, like, I see this is kind of like a love story. You may run into somebody, or somebody, this Page of Swords energy is just very, very interested in you. And also, as I was reading the additional message, I was led to this healthy lifestyle, like that, the energy that you have, you're going to, or should be putting it towards projects that bring you fulfillment and that bring you happiness. For some reason, I'm also getting a random message that you might be working on a garden right now, or you might be outside with the bee energy, working towards something that, working in the sunshine, like outside, like a garden or flower garden, like vegetable garden. Like, I'm getting a random message that you may be kind of putting your energy, you might be putting your energy into that project outside. So next I will pull some more cards to clarify these messages. Messages for group 1. So we've got the 5 of Pentacles as well as the Emperor. Definitely with this 5 of Pentacles coming in, I feel like this is clarifying the 6 of Cups, and this is a past energy, like somebody you've known in the past. It also could be someone new, like in this lifetime, but you've had past lifetimes with them. And with the Emperor coming in, this is clarifying the Page of Swords. So this is someone who's very authoritative, they are very powerful, they also are hard workers, and because this home is behind the Page of Swords, I'm sensing that this person has a stable home, especially with the hut and the bee card. Like, I'm also sensing this person is very authoritative, but they're also very jovial. Like they have a lot of happiness, like they know themselves really well, which is awesome, because when two souls connect, you really want to both be in your highest vibration so you can enjoy a fulfilling relationship. So I'm gonna pull a few more cards for you to get any more messages for you guys today. Messages for group 1, please. The Lovers. Yes, there's definitely potentially a new love that is coming in to your life. And keep in mind that this is a timeless reading, so this could happen at any point in your life. There's so much sunshine energy in this read. Like the Sun in the Lovers, the Sun in the Fool, and the Sun in this Bee. So very, very beautiful energy. You're going to be feeling very happy to have met this Emperor, I'm sensing. And it's going to bring you so much fulfillment, and it's going to make you feel so free, and you're going to feel like you're flying, even though this mermaid is swimming. Like, you're going to be swimmingly free is what I'm sensing with this Lovers coming in. I'm also getting the message to enjoy it. So I'm going to read you the additional message for the Bee, the overall message of your read. Bayok invites us to celebrate. You may have a special reason for a celebration, or you may simply need to celebrate the wonder and mystery of being alive. In the Druid tradition, there are occasions to celebrate every 6 weeks or so. As human beings, we need times when we can come together to enjoy each other's company. The Bee tells us that we can live together in harmony, however impossible this may sometimes seem. By being at one with the natural world, by paying homage to the sun, by centering our lives around spirit or the goddess, we can work together in this community. Community, celebration, and organization. Definitely. So there's definitely just this overall celebration energy of this potential new love that's coming into your life that the Scorpio new moon is bringing in. And I'm also sensing with the Bee and this energy the Bee is bringing into your life, the Bee is helping you get organized. So with Amphitrite, you can really work on those projects that are bringing you a lot of happiness, and by doing so, this will raise your vibration and help you attract this Page of Swords energy. this Emperor energy into your life. I'm also sensing with the Emperor, this could be an Aries, but it doesn't have to be. Again, also Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra energy is what I'm sensing with this card. So that's what I have for your reading today. I really hope it resonated with you. If it did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye! Hi Group 2, welcome to your Scorpio full moon pick a card reading. Here is your pre-shuffle cards, and in addition I will be shuffling out a few live cards for you to further clarify any messages you receive. So let's get right into it. So we have the Three of Cups, as well as the Page of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords, as well as crystal clear intentions. We have Free Spirit, and the overall message for the reading, the Eagle. So when I flipped these over, especially the Page of Swords, I immediately got a sense of being upset, of frustration. This is just for a select few of you, but I do see that there's like this anger in this Page of Swords. Or for some of you, this is somebody that is angry at you. Because the Page of Swords is a card about like spies, like it's a spying type energy, and we have the Queen of Swords with this Page of Swords. So there's an energy of someone being upset at you. That's just for a select few of you guys. Actually, I am just sensing that this is just an over one type energy deal, and there's just like this Queen of Swords, Page of Swords energy that is looking at this energy, the Three of Cups, which is an energy of kind of partying, like drinking, like having fun, like, and whoever this energy is, they don't like that you may be doing this right now. And especially because we're all like social distancing, like this energy is very strict about it, and they don't like it when people are not listening to the social distancing kind of rule that's been put into place. Because if you really look at the Queen of Swords and her facial expression, it is kind of like glaring like directly at the Three of Cups, which is the card of celebration, of partying, enjoying time with friends. This Queen energy is definitely upset and does not like that. This may or may not be what you're doing right now, but there is an indicator that you could be, and they're not happy about it. Again, like with the Page of Swords, as soon as I flipped it over, I noticed how like angry this Swords was, and how angry and flustered like this Page of Swords is. Like, look how red his face is. I'm getting like a Queen of Hearts type energy, like off with your head, like something like that, like from Alice in Wonderland. Because along with the Three of Cups, Page of Swords, and the Queen of Swords, we have Free Spirit, which might be, I sense this as your energy, like very loving, very free, very flowy. I'm sensing like you go with the flow type energy, like happy-go-lucky, like very cheerful, very nice to be around. I'm sensing like this is such a beautiful card. I'm sensing this as your energy, and it is just a free spirit. And I'm also sensing with crystal clear intentions, like you know what you want, and you know what you deserve and desire, especially with this Eagle card coming in. And I'll read you later in this read the additional message for this, which will tell you more about what you desire. And anyway, with the free spirit and crystal clear intentions, like you speak your truth. I'm also sensing with the flip side, you also kind of have this Queen of Swords energy, and I'm not saying that you're the one that was angry. That's a different person also coming in through the Queen of Swords card, but this is also coming in as your energy as someone who speaks their truth whether or not people want to hear it, and you're quick about it and it cuts really deep. And that's awesome, because we have short lives and we should not be wasting it belittling our voices and not speaking our truth. And I'm also sensing, because we have free spirit and the Three of Cups, like you may be enjoying time with friends right now, which is totally fine if you are, and if this person, this kind of angry energy doesn't like it, then that's not their problem. You know what I mean? But anyway, I see with free spirit and the Three of Cups, you are in a very cheerful kind of state, overall energy, which is very beautiful. And again, with the Queen of Swords energy, how I was saying, you speak your truth, the sword shows up again with Archangel Michael. And Archangel Michael is all about cutting out whatever doesn't serve you. He can actually help you with cord cutting and releasing any negative attachments. And I definitely recommend maybe doing a cord cutting ceremony doing a cord cutting ceremony for this Queen of Swords and Page of Swords energy, so you can release their negativity from your energy fields, because this person is not nice. Like I can't speak, but they do not want what's best for you, and I definitely recommend cutting them out of your life or doing a ceremony to detach them from your life. So I will read you the additional message for Freya. Oh wait, before I do that, I'm also sensing with 11 that you are just in a very positive state, because ones are all about being positive and radiating a positive energy. So let's read you the additional message for Freya. Norse fertility goddess Freya, whose name means lady, rules the Valkyries. She rides her chariot, which symbolizes self-governance and movement. She wears a cloak of falcon feathers that give her the gift of flight. Her charm and beauty won many male admirers, and she is associated with love and fertility. Freya loves beautiful things, especially her magical T𝓲𝓶 necklace. The runes are her sacred symbols. Freya is queen of the free spirit and liberation. She playfully invites you to reconnect to your magical spirit and let your heart sing and dance with joyful enthusiasm. Carefree, liberated, childlike, uninhibited, pleasure, self-expression, fun, spontaneity, validation of self, socializing, celebration, letting your hair down, flexible, and enthusiasm. So there's definitely this huge sense of free-spiritedness about you. Also a huge sense of celebration that you may be partaking in at the moment. I'm also sensing with the Queen of Swords and Page of Swords energy, when I was reading Freya, this Queen of Swords is very jealous of you, because you're so charming and you're so free-spirited and you're so happy and cheerful all the time. And they do not like that, they're envious. And again, with the Archangel Michael, I do recommend calling him so he can take his flaming sword and just cut the link that you have to this Queen of Swords out of your life. I'm sensing it as also like a jealous friend, or like somebody in your life that you might have encountered a few times that holds a lot of spite towards you. So let me pull a few live cards for you today. Messages for group 2, please. Messages for group 2, please. So we have the Eight of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. So with this Eight of Swords, I am sensing that this is that negative energy that is kind of directed at you, this Queen of Swords, Page of Swords energy, and they're really kind of trying to hinder your free-spiritedness and to trap you. And the Eight of Swords, though, is all about having the power to release yourself from this entrapment that this energy is trying to give you. Because in the Eight of Swords, you can't see her hands, but her hands behind this card, I feel like, are free. Like you are free, and you have the power to be free, and don't allow whatever energy this is to trap you in this mental state. While I'm holding this card too, I all of a sudden got like really stuffy, like I can't breathe kind of, this energy is very stagnant, and this Queen of Swords, Page of Swords energy is trying to get you to kind of just not, they're trying to just pin your wings back so you can't fly, is what I'm sensing. So with the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, I'm sensing that this Scorpio full moon is going to bring you a golden opportunity, something that this is something that you have been working towards, and something that you are moving towards with Freya, because you see the Chariot in Freya. This is a project that you've been working on that's brought you a lot of happiness, and it is going to bring you rewards. The universe is going to give you rewards, and you are going to harvest the fruits of your labor, is what I'm sensing with the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Because if you look at the Seven of Pentacles, you see the figure looking down at his fruits, and he is content and very happy with them. Or also vegetables or gardening, I'm sensing too with this card, or also just a project that you've been working on that is going to bring you an abundant feeling, something material that you can touch. So let me read you the Eagle card to finish your reading. Iolara helps you to see your life in the wider context, enabling you to make decisions and chart your goals with clarity and objectivity. The eagle is a powerful ally. It is courageous and strong, drawing its power from the sun. If you will allow the eagle to work for you, it will bring you a sense of purpose and the courage to see this through, enabling you to venture into fresh territory with confidence. It will allow you to detach yourself from everyday worries and cares, and will enable you to grasp subtle concepts. The eagle, when accepted, will also show you how to renew and rejuvenate yourself by demonstrating the art of plunging at just the right moment into the lake of the heart. So yes, this eagle is rekindling, bringing in your cheerful, free-spiritedness energy with Freya. This is a very powerful message that you need to take your power back from whoever this Queen of Swords is, this kind of negative energy that's showing up in your read, and so you can soar and be free and be fulfilled and be happy, because you deserve that. And the Scorpio full moon is what's going to allow you to release this negative energy from your life, so you can focus on the things that make you happy with the Three of Cups and that make you want to celebrate. So that's what I have for you guys today. I hope that the reading resonated with you. If that resonated with you, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye. Hi, group number 3. Welcome to your Scorpio full moon pick a card reading. I have your pre-shuffled cards right here, and in addition, I will be shuffling out a few cards live from my Rider-Waite tarot deck for you to give you more insight on whatever messages is in this pile. So let's get right into it. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Wands, Lakshmi, abundance, Archangel Uriel, you know what to do, as well as the Horse Spirit. So right away when I laid out these cards, I really see that there is a strong sun energy to your reading. The sun is in the Horse. The sun is also behind Archangel Uriel. The sun is also behind Lakshmi. And I see this as a symbol, an obvious message that you should definitely get outside and get some sunshine for you. That will help kind of heal and bring you a happiness, because the sun is all about being warm. The sun is all about being warm and giving you energy that you need to pursue projects and to work on things that you enjoy doing. So with the Queen of Swords, I sense that this is your current energy right now, and you're kind of in a state that is kind of mentally just confused, like kind of, I'm getting a sense with this Queen of Swords, she is kind of fed up with things, and I feel like this is something that you've been thinking about for a long time, and you're just kind of confused as to why your life is like this at the moment. Because we have the Ten of Wands coming into your read with the Queen of Swords, this is a symbol to let go of whatever you're kind of in your head about. Just let it all go, and you will be left feeling very free. Because we have the Eight of Cups coming into your read, which also symbolizes emotions. So you might have been emotional, you might be in an emotional state, and this full moon, the Scorpio, you see the moon in the background, and you see how content this moon is. This moon is going to help you release the emotions and kind of that mental state of I don't know what to do out of your body. It's going to release those negative thoughts for you, is what I'm sensing. And again, with the Ten of Wands, that's a clear significator to let go of whatever you've been carrying. In other Rider-Waite decks, the Ten of Wands shows a figure carrying just a huge burden on in their arms, and it's so easy to do that, but just as easy it is to take on a lot of burden, it's super easy to just let go of it all and just open your arms and let everything you've kind of been worrying about go. Because we have Archangel Uriel coming in, I feel like this is something that you know what it is that you need to let go of, and Archangel Uriel trusts that you will do this in time. Because we have Lakshmi coming in with abundance, by letting go of things that no longer serve you, letting go of something that you've been really holding on to and really getting into your head about, this will bring you a ton of abundance and a ton of happiness as soon as you let go of whatever it is that you are holding on to. Abundance, Lakshmi is the goddess in Hinduism of just abundance and fulfillment, and it could be money that if you pay attention to the elephants in the background, I feel by whatever it is you let go, this will bring you so much balance into your life. And also with the horse energy, this will make you feeling so free again and just being your natural kind of goddess, god self is what I'm sensing. And you'll be like galloping through the winds and feeling so much better because you let go of this huge burden that you've been holding on your shoulders. So I will read you Lakshmi's additional message for you guys today. The Hindu goddess for material and spiritual wealth. Lakshmi flourishes with abundant prana chi energy. Lakshmi was born from the ocean of milk that the gods and goddesses churned for thousands of years. She is the beautiful source of strength for the honorable god Vishnu. In Sanskrit, her name is interpreted as goal of life. Lakshmi brings good luck and abundant fortune. Her 2 white elephants symbolize her royal strength. The golden coins cascading from her hands represent energy, currency, that flows and manifests spiritual and physical wealth. The lotus flower symbolizes creation and pure birth. Lakshmi offers you the eternal abundance of the universe. Natural flow of abundance, prosperity and wealth, generous spirit, universal law of attraction, overflowing prana and chi energy, positive manifestation, good fortune, luck, and inheritance. So, this is really beautiful, and as soon as you let go of whatever it is you are holding on to, you can experience this abundance. I'm also sensing with Lakshmi, there is a shadow aspect to Lakshmi that this deck talks about, and that aspect is negative self-talk. Because we have the Queen of Swords, this could be your own self-saboteur kind of knocking you down. And I do sense for some of you that you have been partaking in negativity and kind of talking yourself down, possibly comparing yourself to others. And this is a message to stop doing that. I know that's hard to do sometimes, but I feel like if you approach yourself and give yourself self-love and positive self-talk instead of negative, you will attract this abundance from Lakshmi a lot easier. So let me read you the horse spirit energy as well. The spirit of Ayak calls us to journey, to travel. This may manifest itself as a desire to travel in the physical world, or we may be drawn to voyaging in the inner realms. She brings us energy and speed and connects us to the power of both the land and the sun. The horse goddess is patroness of the complete life cycle of birth, death, the afterlife, and rebirth. By working with the spirit of Ayak, we will grow to feel comfortable with every aspect of the life cycle, knowing that the goddess protects and guides us through each of its stages. So horse, I feel like, is coming in just to remind yourself of who you are. I'm also sensing that you may be currently going through a huge transformation, like an awakening, and Ayak is kind of guiding you through this transformation, as well as Lakshmi. And after you go through this transformation with this Scorpio full moon energy, you will come out very strong and very fulfilled and very abundant and have so much self-love towards yourself, is what I'm sensing with these oracle cards. So right now I'm going to pull some cards for you live. Messages for group 3, please. Of the moon. It's too many. One more card, please. As well as the 9 of Pentacles. Beautiful. So the moon and the 9 of Pentacles coming in is just another clarifier that this moon is bringing you abundance, and because we have Lakshmi here, the Nine of Pentacles is a card that is very fulfilled and very secure. And I feel like if you notice all the yellow, like there's this huge sunshine energy kind of shining down over your read today that I feel like is going to be coming in for you as soon as you release and let go of whatever it is you're holding on to. I'm sensing with this moon, earlier I was saying how you're going through a transformation. I see this as a new path. You see the path that is leading towards the moon. And also in the Eight of Cups, this figure is walking down that path. I feel like with this full moon, you are walking down a new path, a new transformational path, and at the end of this path, you will be fulfilled and you will be abundant. And Ayak is helping you to start this path and to ride down it and gallop down this path, your life path, so that you can reach your fulfillment. So that's what I have for you guys today. I hope that this resonated with you, and if it did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye. Hi group number 4, welcome to your full moon in Scorpio pick a card reading. Right here I have your pre-shuffled cards, and in addition to these, I will be shuffling some cards live for you to clarify whatever messages are in this pile for you. So let's get right into it. So we have the Page of Wands, the Nine of Cups, Spiritual Understanding, Queen of Sheba, Negotiation, Iris, Communication reversed, as well as the Bull Spirit. So let me take a minute to look at these cards and channel these energies. So right away with Queen of Sheba, Negotiation, and Communication reversed, I sense that you are hoping for communication, but it's not coming in, and this could be from somebody in particular, and it has to do with the material, like career, like money. And I see with the Bull energy that this has made, because this communication, it could be for a job that hasn't came in, it's leaving you in a sense of kind of like chaos, a chaotic kind of energy with the three birds flying around, flying above the bull. Like it's really kind of has, you're worried about money is what I'm getting a sense of in this Bull card, and with the Queen of Sheba and Communication. I'm sensing with all three of these oracles combined, you may be trying to apply to you may be trying to apply for unemployment right now because of everything that's been going on. Like you're definitely kind of worried about your finances and are stressed out about that, which is totally normal and totally okay to be in. I see with Spiritual Understanding, Archangel Raziel, that even though you are stressed out and kind of can't get a hold of whoever you're trying to communicate with, this is a symbol of hope I'm sensing with Archangel Raziel, because you see he has his arms wide open and he is ready to receive whatever it is that he desires. Archangel Raziel is a master manifester, and if you take on the energies of Raziel, you will be able to flip this communication upside down and bring it to you. And it's very important that if you are stressed out and kind of in your head about finances, to change your perspective and your thinking into thoughts that will help you attract this abundance that you need and that you desire, and that you deserve. I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. So that's another message, to keep an eye out for things that are entering in your life. I would keep an eye out for repeating numbers or things that come in patterns, like things in threes. Like Spirit usually likes to communicate in threes. This will give you hints on what you need to do to bring in this communication. So with the Page of Wands and the Nine of Cups, this is a message that you are wishing for this. Like the Nine of Cups is a card of wishes and fulfillment, and the Page of Wands is a message coming in to you. So it could be about your business or your career, or it could be just a message that you are hoping to receive, and this Page of Wands is delivering this message to you. And as soon as you receive it, you will be feeling very content and happy and fulfilled. And I have a feeling it has to do with the unemployment that you may be seeking, or for others it could be a message for, it could be any type of communication that you are desiring, that you are hoping to receive. It doesn't necessarily have to be with your finances, but it does, this reading does kind of have that overall abundance, material, pentacle energy to it, because we have the Six of Pentacles in the middle of it. I am seeing again with Archangel Raziel that angels are looking out for you, and that you will receive your abundance in due time. And I'm sensing, because we have the moon and Queen of Sheba, this Scorpio full moon is helping release any blockages, anything that's kind of in your way that's preventing this abundance from coming into your life. And as soon as it does, Queen of Sheba will come in and communicate to you and deliver this abundance and this message that you desire. I'm also seeing that as soon as you do receive this abundance, you will be able to relax and you will be able to enjoy yourself again. That is another message I see in this card, Queen of Sheba, because you see the drink, the cocktail that she's holding. Like, you will disperse this chaotic energy of the bull and become your kind of normal self again, and you won't be stressing out about your money per se, your abundance. So let me pull some more cards to clarify for you from my Rider-Waite deck. Messages for group number 4, please. Messages for group number 4, please. The Ace of Cups. And the Five of Swords. So I'm sensing with the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Five of Swords, this again is just kind of an an energy of just a stressful kind of energy, like you are in a state just really worried. You're in a worried state is what I'm getting from these cards together. However, I'm seeing with the Page of Wands and the Five of Swords that this kind of fiery energy is going to come in. There's going to be a message that you receive that will help you get your abundance back and your emotional state back to normal. Especially with Iris, you see this rainbow in this card. I do see that this Page of Wands, this message that you will be receiving, will bring you your happiness and your fulfillment again. So let me read you the additional message for Iris, as well as the Bull Spirit. Greek goddess Iris is the divine messenger for the pantheon of gods and goddesses. She travels through the multi-dimensional rainbow portals that bridge the different realms of the universe. Her large golden wings assist her on her quantum errands. She devotes her life to serving others through pure communication of sacred messages. The iris flower and rainbow are her emblems. As the master of effective communication, she reminds you of the importance of transparent and impeccable speech. Say clearly what you mean and mean what you say. You may be receiving or delivering important news. Effective communication, email, text, phone calls, pragmatic competence, coherent telepathy, channeling and medium, mindful listening, verbal and non-verbal communication, and good news. The shadow aspect, since we did have Iris reversed, is ineffective communication, mindless chatter, double speak, loss in translation, language barriers, and bad news. I feel like because you haven't been able to get a hold of whoever you are communicating with, that's kind of the symbol of bad news. Like, you just haven't been able to get a hold of them. And especially for some of those of you that are focused on their finances, like, it's been bad that you haven't been able to contact the unemployment kind of bureau. And I feel like this is going to change though, because we have Queen of Sheba upright, and you need to just make sure to adapt a positive mindset so that you can remove the barriers that are preventing you from getting into contact with whoever you are trying to contact. So let me read you the messages for the additional message for the bull. Tārb mediates the influence of Tyrannus, the Jupiter-like god of the Druids, whose beneficence and expansiveness bring the opportunity for a rich and abundant life. The bull is a symbol of wealth, and it is auspicious to draw this card when considering financial matters. But remember that the ancient ones understood that true wealth is found in the heart and soul first, and only then in the material world. The bull represents fertility, potency, abundance, and prosperity, things that can sometimes take a while to achieve. If your goals require you to work steadfastly in trying circumstances for a considerable amount of time, the bull will help you to succeed without becoming drained or depressed. So there's definitely abundance coming for you. It just takes some time to manifest, and I do see that everything in the end will work out and be okay, and you will be feeling, again, very happy, and you will celebrate, because if you look at the birds in the background, the three birds, I see this as kind of a celebration with friends, or just being calm again, being happy that you received abundance, because you definitely kind of have been stressing out about not having any. So that's what I have for you guys, group number 4. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye. Hi, group number 5. Welcome to your Scorpio full moon pick a card reading. Right here I have your pre-shuffled cards, and in addition I will be pulling a few cards live for you from this deck to give you some more messages that you may need to hear. So let's get right into it. So we have the Six of Wands, the Three of Swords, we have T𝓲𝓶, boundaries reversed, and also Rhiannon, the mystery, upright. The Seven of Cups, as well as the Two of Swords, and the overall message, the Hind Spirit. So I can see right off the bat with the Hind that you are currently undergoing two life paths. Like you have two paths that you can go down, one of which will be filled with kind of like a sadness, like a heartbreak at the end of it, and the other one being filled and at the end of that one being victorious, like having fulfillment and abundance. Because we have in this side of the spread T𝓲𝓶, boundaries reversed, and the Three of Swords, which represents a heartbreak and having your boundaries overstepped and whatnot. And then over here we have Rhiannon with the Six of Wands. She is just galloping on her majestic white horse towards victory and feeling so fulfilled. So those are the two kind of paths that you have in your life right now. And you have the free will and the power to choose whichever path you decide, and Clairsentience Archangel Raphael is coming in to give you a message that you need to choose based on your feeling, how you feel inside. Notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So you really need to select whichever path you feel most drawn to, and whichever one that ends up being, it will have a lesson at the end of that path that you need to learn. And there's the first path, which at the end of that one there's a lesson of heartbreak, and then there's the second path, which has a lesson of being victorious and feeling accomplished. And I feel like because we have the Seven of Cups and the Two of Swords, you're kind of at odds, not knowing which one to go down. Like you're confused. Like the Two of Swords is a card that represents making a decision, and also the Seven of Cups is a card that in the normal kind of Rider-Waite deck, the Seven Cups are in front of a figure, and that figure is looking at all of the cups. So you are struggling not knowing which path to take is what I'm sensing. Clairsentience is coming in to give you that divine guidance to help you decide which path to take, the right one for you. So I will read you the additional messages for T𝓲𝓶, Rhiannon, and the Hind next, to give you some more insights on what this is discussing. Scottish warrior goddess t𝓲𝓶. My apologies, this is the goddess t𝓲𝓶. It looks like t𝓲𝓶 on the card. But anyway, Scottish warrior goddess t𝓲𝓶, whose name means she who strikes fear, is an expert in the arts of combat. She resides at the Fort of Shadows on the Isle of Skye. She trained many heroes and warriors with her outstanding abilities in sword fighting and weaponry. She preferred not to have a consort, though she would honorably grant the friendship of her thighs if it suited her. Scat Hack shows you that your boundaries reinforce your identity. Your boundaries protect you from harm and from draining your energy. Without the use of weapons, we use the tools of communication or words, an anagram of sword, to establish boundaries. Without strong, clear, and healthy boundaries, you cannot fully shine in your energy. Because we have Scat Hack reverse, this means that the shadow aspect is coming into the read, and the shadow aspect means unprepared to say no, too many personal walls, being a target for psychic attack, being a yes person, violating the boundaries of others, not having a voice, and meshed with others. So Scat Hack combined with the Three of Swords means that this path that you may experience saying yes to too many people and not establishing your boundaries, which will in turn bring you kind of heartbreak. It won't feel good when you just let people walk all over you, is what I'm sensing. So let me read you the second path, which is Rhiannon. Celtic goddess of the moon and inspiration, Rhiannon owns a magical white horse and 3 singing blackbirds. She was wrongfully accused and humiliated by false claims that she had eaten her baby son, Prudery. Her quiet patience for justice paid off when her son was discovered many years later. The reunion of the two had many blessings, including her son's ascension to the throne. Rhiannon is the queen of serene acceptance and patience. She masterfully knows what she can and cannot control in universal law. She teaches you to allow and hand your problems over to the universe, as the universal law of justice has supreme methods of dealing with everything in its divine way. She wants you to let the mystery of the unknown unfold accordingly. The journey, allow the unknown and mystery, secrets yet to be revealed, timing, surrendering, healthy detachment, serenity, acceptance, the mysteries of life. So with Rhiannon and then the second path, this is the more positive path that you can take, the more fulfilling path, because we have the Six of Wands, and Rhiannon is teaching you in this path to be patient and to wait for the justice for you to be served. So let me read you the Hind spirit next. Elige brings us the gentleness and grace of the feminine principle. Whether you are male or female, opening to the qualities of the Hind will enable you to achieve a greater degree of sophistication, subtlety, and elegance in the best possible senses of these terms. Deer, and the White Hind in particular, call us from the other world, from the realm of fairy, and invite us to look beyond the material, beyond the superficialities of life, towards the heart of things, towards the realm of causes rather than effects. Poised in moon or sunlight, Elige invites us to begin an exploration of the other world, of the spiritual dimension of life. This may be advising you to be less self-effacing. Rather than adapting like a chameleon to the perceived demands and expectations of those around you, you may need to be more assertive. You may also need to be wary of becoming preoccupied with the other world. Our psychic life has its seasons, and at times it is good for us to explore the inner mysteries, but at other times we must focus on everyday life. Perhaps at this time you need to balance these two worlds. Do not worry about losing touch with the other world, for the magical White Hind will always be waiting for you at the edge of the woods, ready to guide you into the heart of the forest. So that was the reverse meaning and the upright meaning for the Hind for these two paths, and also just as like an overall message for this reading, I do really see with the Hind and Rhiannon that whenever you decide that you're ready to go down this path, you may do so, and at the end of it I just see a lot of victory and success for you. And then with the Hind and Scat Hack, I see that this path will teach you about your boundaries and how not to allow them to be overstepped, and will also give you the confidence of being that sort of warrior goddess and not allowing your heart to be kind of walked all over, I'm sensing, with this path. So I will pull some cards from my Rider-Waite deck to further clarify these messages. Messages for group 5, please. We have Judgment, and the 3 of Pentacles. So with Judgment and the 6 of Wands, I really see that sense of accomplishment, and also I see you receiving praise, like being recognized, because you see the people chanting up towards the angel. I see that you will be commended and praised for going down this path and making it towards the end, I'm sensing. And then with the 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords coming in down in the second path, I see that I was saying you might reach a sort of heartbreak. I feel like I see this second path more down like a path of self-love, but also on the shadow kind of aspect of this, you could potentially get caught up in a relationship that wasn't really meant for you. And I also see like a baby that you might have responsibility over because of it. And I think Spirit is showing me this duality between these 2 paths, so this will give you the light that you need to see and have shine down on you, so that you can make the best decision that's right for you, that's right for your heart with clairsentience. I'm gonna pull an angel oracle just to clarify an overall message for you with these 2 paths. Please give me guidance on these 2 paths. Spirit, just 1 card, please. Patience. Let me put this deck back. Patience, Archangel Jophiel. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize, still they need nurturing and patience. So with Jophiel coming in, there's definitely a patience that you will need to have. With Archangel Jophiel coming in, there's definitely a patience that you will need to have in order to make the right decision and pick the right path. Sometimes waiting and silence is better than to kind of get in a headspace where you're not sure what to do. Because remember with Rhiannon how she was blamed for the death of her son, and I feel like this silence and this patience that she had with the matter and her waiting for the justice to be served for her, she received it in the end. And it's going to take a lot of patience to kind of like not speak up and say anything, but I feel like in this moment that's the best thing that you can do when it comes to whatever scenario you're dealing with in your life and when it comes to selecting these paths. So I will read you the additional message for patience because I feel like it's very important for you to hear. It takes time for a seedling to push through the ground and mature into a flower-bearing plant. Yet each moment of a plant's life cycle can bring joy to those who notice its beauty. In the same way, enjoy the process of realizing your dreams. Slow down and feel gratitude as each step brings their manifestation into tangible form. Notice the lessons and love that spring from every moment that you engage in acting upon your dreams. Jophiel helps us experience more grace and peace in our lives through slowing down and noticing the beauty that already surrounds us. She asks us to savor and enjoy each moment rather than hinging our happiness on some future goals. Call upon Jophiel anytime you feel rushed, stressed, or unhappy. She'll increase your awareness and appreciation of life's everyday miracles. So I do with patience and the hind, I do see a miracle that is going to shine down onto you. It's going to bring you a lot of insight, and it's going to give you the information, the necessary information that you need in order to kind of make a decision on which is your next life path to take, is what I'm sensing for you guys today. So that's what I have for you, lovely beings. I hope that it resonated for you, and if it did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.